I'm Healing Wolf, here to dance with you through the jungles of recovery. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Full breath. Fill those lungs. And then slowly exhale. A flare has a limited lifespan. Okay, flare, in my mind, is a recovery reaction. It's normal. You want them on your recovery journey. You might have to work on wanting to want them. You really want them to happen because going through them allows you to reprogram your mind, your unconscious mind, that intense bursts of energy, chronic pain, anxiety, panic, whatever it is, are okay. Emotions, okay. Rage, okay. Grief, okay. Sadness, okay. Jealousy, okay. Agitation, okay. Frustration, okay. It's all okay. Back pain, leg pain, head pain, gastritis, irritable bowel, insomnia, fatigue, it's all okay. So a flare only continues, has a limited lifespan. It only continues if you continue to flick your lighter. And your lighter has a little word. It's a red lighter with blue letters on it. It says fear. So you got this click lighter, like one of those long ones you light something with. You light your campfire or your fire in your fireplace or whatever. When you click that little click, 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 you can hear it. That's fear. Your thumb pressing down on that is fear. So the flare is going to burn itself out. It's going to burn itself out really fast. You've tried to start a campfire, haven't you? Sometimes it takes 6 or 8 times to get it going. Unless you have some lighter fluid or something, you got to get little leaves and little twigs and you got to get it going. The wind can be blowing, can be cold, snow, whatever. Sometimes it takes a while to start a fire. So same thing with a flare. You get fear, fear, fear. The mind is fearing that you do something. You do it. For me, like sitting was a big one. Like I sit all the time now. I sit all day now. But I used to not be able to sit for more than 30 seconds. I would get this huge flare. And then I would be afraid. And that fear was that lighter. I kept lighting it. And then I started thinking about it. Flares. Oh, flares. And you start talking about it, you focus on it. So the fear of having more and more flares or having bigger flares is what keeps them alive. If you don't do anything about a flare, except for just allow it, just say, oh, hey, flare, whatever. I don't care, right? No big deal. Then it just burns itself out and you come back to baseline. You might not be pain-free, you might not be anxiety-free, but that's okay. This is part of the journey, right? You're no longer at the top level. You're no longer at the top of the ladder, and you no longer feel like you. One of the qualities of a flare is that it can rock your psychology. Like you can spiral into negativity, depression, catastrophic thinking, whatever. That's the nature of it. And when you do that, it just fuels it up. It's more fear, and the fear feeds right back into it, and then it just can go. And it could last weeks, it could last months, whatever. Or you can practice when you have one. This is where flares are super useful and necessary, in my mind, on a recovery journey. It's necessary to have them. And you're only going to have them until you don't have them anymore, right? So you're only going to have them, let me rephrase that. You're only going to have them until you stop relighting them, giving them more fire, more fuel. So if you can notice, become very mindful that you're the one who's feeding them, and it's not your fault. It's normal reactivity, but it is your ability and your responsibility to build that muscle of allowing, of building that ability to first have indifference. In the beginning, you resist it. You talk about it. You hate it. You want it gone. You're like, it's a flare. I went and maybe you drove somewhere. Maybe you did something that was out in the world, like you went and lifted weights, or you went swimming, or you did something emotional, psychological. You did something stressful in that way, like you went out in a group and it was awkward and you felt really uncomfortable and then you had a flare. Whatever it is that started it doesn't really matter. It's just you got it. So when you got it, you work with it. It's like if you want to be a bear handler, let's look at it this way. You want to be a bear handler. So you caught a bear. You set a trap, you caught a bear. Now how are you going to handle that bear, right? It's not really accurate to say that a flare is the same as a bear, but this is just a silly example. If you want to handle that bear and you want to become a bear handler, especially with this one bear, what do? Or a horse. Let's look at a horse instead. There's a wild horse. You caught a wild horse and you want to learn how to ride the wild horse. You got to make friends with it. Whether it's a bear, a horse, whatever, you got to make friends with it. You don't fight it. You don't light its fur on fire, right? So we're not going to light that flare on fire. It's a powerful thing. It's a powerful energy that we can work with. If we can sit calmly and courageously at the center of the flare fire, then it burns itself down. If we sit there agitated, if we sit there hating it, if we sit there trying to kill it, trying to knock it out, getting more and more afraid of it, like thinking catastrophic thoughts, then it just keeps burning, stays bigger and bigger. So your mental state is where you want to focus. Like, yeah, the flare's happening. If you notice you're spiraling, then do what I call a shake-up, which is step outside, get out of the situation, do something different with your body and your mind, while at the same time acknowledging that it's there. Say, hey, I've got intense sensations. How are you, my sensations? It's great to see you. We're going to go cook a stir fry. We're going to go make some soup. We're going to boil some tea. We're going to go for a little walk around the neighborhood. And that's how you handle it. That's how you get it to go down. You don't have to get it to go down. It goes down on its own. It will fizzle out. Let it fizzle, friends. Let it fizzle. All right. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Ring the bell so you'll hear about new videos I'm putting out. And if you're ready to accelerate this process to the point where you no longer have any fear, you no longer have fear of the flares, then go to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com, book a free consult. We'll get on Zoom, we'll strategize, we'll get you on my calendar, and we'll move this thing forward so you can get on with your life and get back to doing everything that you loved with no limitations. And when I say that, I'm very sincere about it. I went from being bedbound to now I can go to the gym and work. I do some hard workouts. I can pull a rowing machine. I can squat. I did a headstand the other day, handstand. Up against the wall, yeah, because I'm new to it, but no limitations, folks. You can do what you want to do when you recover. I love you. I know you can do this. I know you've got the inner strength and resources. You can cultivate this mindset muscle of indifference, allowing, and then gratitude, and then you're free. Then you're back to life. You might not be free of sensations at first. It might take some time to get to a place where you're just experiencing normal human sensations versus chronic sensations, but you'll get there. I know you can get there. I've seen a lot of clients get there. I've seen a lot of friends get there. I've seen other coaches get there. I know it's possible. I know it's coming for you. Your recovery is inevitable. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.